Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating mythologies in human history, Greek mythology. In the next hour, I'm going to walk you through the entire pantheon of gods, their epic origin stories, their powers, rivalries, and how they've shaped modern culture, from the chaos before time to Mount Olympus and beyond. So get comfortable, grab a drink. This is Greek mythology explained. What is Greek mythology? Greek mythology isn't just a bunch of old stories, it's a whole worldview. The ancient Greeks used these myths to explain everything: creation, nature, emotions, even why people fall in love or go to war. These tales were passed down through generations, told in poems, plays, and sacred texts. Most of what we know today comes from writers like Homer, who gave us the Iliad and the Odyssey, and Hesiod, who wrote the Theogony, the origin story of the gods. Greek mythology is full of drama, love, betrayal, war, revenge. And that's why it still captivates us thousands of years later. Creation, from chaos to titans. So how did it all begin? In the beginning, there was chaos. An empty, dark void. From chaos came Gaia, the earth, and Uranus, the sky. Then came Tartarus, the deep abyss, and Nyx, the night. Gaia and Uranus had powerful children known as the Titans, beings of incredible strength. But Uranus feared their power. He pushed them back into Gaia's womb, trapping them inside the earth. One of those Titans, Cronus, couldn't take it anymore. With his mother's help, he ambushed Uranus, overthrew him, and became the new ruler. But history repeats itself. Cronus was told that one of his own children would do the same to him, so every time his wife Rhea gave birth, Cronus swallowed the baby whole, until she tricked him. She hid her youngest son, Zeus, and gave Cronus a rock instead. Zeus grew up in secret, and when he was old enough, he confronted his father. With the help of a magical potion, Zeus forced Cronus to vomit up his brothers and sisters, Poseidon, Hades, Hera, Demeter, and Hestia. Together, they declared war on the Titans. This was called the Titanomachy, a 10-year battle between gods and Titans. Zeus and his siblings won, and the Titans were cast down into Tartarus. And just like that, the Olympians rose to power. Meet the Olympian gods. Now let's meet the most powerful gods of Greek mythology, the 12 Olympians. These gods lived on Mount Olympus and ruled over every aspect of life. Let's start with the big one. Zeus, king of the gods. Zeus is the god of the sky, thunder, and justice. He ruled over all the gods from his throne on Mount Olympus. He's powerful, yeah. And honestly, bit of a player. Zeus had many love affairs with both goddesses and mortals, and fathered countless children, including heroes like Hercules and Perseus. Hera, queen of the gods. Hera is Zeus's wife and sister. She's the goddess of marriage and family. Fierce and proud, Hera was known for her jealousy. If Zeus had an affair, Hera would often go after the woman or their children. Poseidon, god of the sea. Zeus's brother, Poseidon ruled the oceans. He controlled earthquakes and storms and carried a powerful trident. Sailors prayed to him for safe voyages, but if you made him angry, he could drown your fleet in seconds. Demeter, goddess of the harvest. Demeter is the goddess of agriculture and nature. Her daughter, Persephone, was kidnapped by Hades. This myth explains the seasons. When Persephone is with her mother, it's spring and summer. When she returns to the underworld, Demeter grieves, and we get autumn and winter. Hestia, goddess of the hearth. Hestia is the goddess of the hearth, home, and family. She's gentle, calm, and stays out of the drama. She keeps the sacred fire burning in every Greek home. Later myths say she gave up her seat on Olympus to Dionysus, the god of wine. Athena, goddess of wisdom and war strategy. Athena was born from Zeus's head, fully grown and wearing armor. She's smart, fierce, and a master of war strategy. Athens was named in her honor. She favored logic and justice over brute force. Apollo, god of the sun, music, and prophecy. Apollo is the golden boy, literally. He's the god of light, music, healing, and truth. He played a golden lyre and could strike with deadly accuracy using a bow. He also ran the Oracle of Delphi, where mortals came for prophecies. Artemis, goddess of the moon and the hunt. Apollo's twin sister, Artemis, was the protector of wild animals, young women, and childbirth. She was a virgin goddess and didn't tolerate disrespect. She loved nature and could be deadly to those who crossed her. Ares, god of war. Ares is the god of war, not the smart kind like Athena, but the brutal, bloody, messy kind. He was handsome, but not well liked among the gods. Still, he was powerful and dangerous. Aphrodite, goddess of love and beauty. Aphrodite was either born from sea foam or the daughter of Zeus, depending on the myth. She could make anyone fall in love, and she had many lovers, most famously Ares. She also caused a lot of drama, like starting the Trojan War. Hephaestus, god of fire and craftsmanship. Hephaestus is the blacksmith of the gods. Though he was lame and rejected by his mother Hera, he built palaces, weapons, and even made Pandora the first woman. He was married to Aphrodite, though she didn't stay faithful. Hermes, messenger of the gods. Hermes was fast, clever, and always up to something. He wore winged sandals and a magic staff. He delivered messages, guided souls to the underworld, and pulled tricks on both gods and mortals. He's also the god of travelers, merchants, and thieves. Dionysus, god of wine and madness. Dionysus was the god of wine, theater, and ecstasy. His followers partied wildly, and his rituals were mysterious and emotional. He blurred the line between sanity and madness, and between man and God. Other gods, heroes, monsters. Not all gods lived on Olympus. Hades, the third brother, ruled the underworld. Not evil, but strict. Persephone ruled beside him for part of the year. There was also Eros, god of desire, Nike, goddess of victory, and the terrifying fates who controlled your destiny. Then there were heroes. Hercules with his 12 labors, Perseus, who beheaded Medusa, and Achilles, the unstoppable warrior of the Trojan War. And don't forget the monsters, the Minotaur in a labyrinth, Hydra, a serpent that grew 2 heads for every one cut off, Pegasus, the winged horse, and of course, Medusa, whose gaze turned people to stone. Conclusion. Greek mythology isn't just ancient storytelling. It's a reflection of human nature, our strengths, our flaws, and our thirst for meaning. From the heights of Mount Olympus to the depths of the underworld, these stories continue to inspire books, movies, video games, and everyday language. They show us that even gods can be jealous, brave, flawed, and passionate, just like us. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey through Greek mythology. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more mythological content, and let me know your favorite god or story in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.